Today on Forbes, why the Qataris are happy to dump their 747 on Trump. The royal family of Qatar, owner of one of the largest private jet fleets in the world, has been quietly getting rid of some of its biggest planes. It may have found the perfect taker for one of its Boeing 747 jumbo jets in President Donald Trump, who has been frustrated with the multi-year delays in replacing Air Force One. While many have speculated that the Qataris have offered Trump the luxurious plane to curry favor with the famously transactional president, there may be a simpler rationale. They just don't want it anymore. The royals have failed to sell the plane, which was put on the market in 2020, according to an archived listing. Giving it away could save Qatar's rulers a big chunk of change on maintenance and storage costs, aviation experts told Forbes. Making Trump happy would be an added bonus. Qatar, which has given away another blinged-out 747 and may have mothballed two more, epitomizes the fading demand for these huge, fuel-guzzling, highly personalized airplanes. There aren't many who want to buy them, and many of the governments and royal families who own them have been trying to ditch them over the past decade. Linus Bauer, managing director of the Dubai-based aviation consulting firm BAA & Partners, told Forbes, quote, "Qatar, like many modern states, is shifting toward leaner, more versatile aircraft, which offer better economics and more discreet presence for official travel." He elaborated that giving the plane to Trump would be, quote, "a creative disposal strategy that marks, quote, a farewell to a bygone model of geopolitical theater in the skies." The arid peninsula off Saudi Arabia in the Persian Gulf, similar in size to Connecticut, boasts deep reserves of oil and gas that have made the country the fourth wealthiest in the world by per capita GDP and enriched its rulers, the House of Thani. The family has plowed some of their wealth into an extravagant fleet of roughly a dozen Airbus and Boeing airliners converted into luxurious rides for a small number of passengers, as well as smaller business jets from Bombardier and Dassault. That includes the 747 coveted by Trump, which was given the tail number A7HBJ, the initials of billionaire Hamad bin Jassim bin Jaber Al Thani, who served as Prime Minister of Qatar from 2007 to 2013. It's one of three 747-8s currently in the Royal Air Fleet, which is managed by an entity called Qatar Amiri Flight. When the plane was bought in 2012, its list price was $367 million, not including the interior, which took 3 years to complete and likely cost tens of millions of dollars. Unlike the passenger version of the 747-8, which can seat 467 people, the HBJ jet is a flying mansion designed for just 89 passengers, with 2 bedrooms, entertainment and meeting rooms, and a sumptuous beige and cream-colored interior created by the Parisian design house Cabinet Pinto that features furnishings made of sycamore and wakapu wood, silk fabrics, and natural leather. The 747, which entered service in 1970, revolutionized air travel by making long-distance air travel affordable for a mass market. But its 4 big engines make for high costs in an era of higher fuel prices. As of 2019, the VIP version of the 747-8 cost an eye-popping $23,000 an hour to operate, according to Corporate Jet Investor. Over the past decade, airlines have been retiring the 747 and Airbus's 4-engine A340 in favor of more efficient twin-engine wide-bodies like the Boeing 787 and Airbus A350, as well as longer-range narrow-bodies. Like Qatar, a number of royal families and governments have also been moving away from fuel-guzzling, 4-engine palaces in the sky, including Saudi Arabia, Brunei, the UAE, and Germany. Beyond poor fuel efficiency, large ostentatious planes are a security risk, notes Richard Abulafia, an aerospace consultant with Aerodynamic Advisory. He says, quote, "These things are big targets." Also, according to John Gaglia, a former airline mechanic and member of the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, giving the 747-8 to the U.S. would allow the Qataris to avoid maintenance costs that are only getting higher with the 747 fleet shrinking worldwide and fewer mechanics available who know how to work on them. For full coverage, check out Jeremy Bogaski's piece on forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.